Yo, it's your boy Adam. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get past silver rank, whether you're stuck there, even if you are at a higher rank than silver, like gold or something. I feel like this video will be beneficial for you. This is actually our coaching video. It's one of our coaching videos. So we're going to be looking at the mistakes that he makes because he is a silver 2 player. So if I just rewind it back, you'll see straight away, I am on the attack. And what is the first thing that he does? He passes it with his left back and gives the ball away. So in the 4th minute, in the 5th minute, we've been attacking him since the match has started, and then the second he has got the ball, he has given the ball away. So that's kind of what the video is going to be about. Drop a like, subscribe to our channel if you do want more of these. So as you can see, by him giving the ball away straight away, it just allowed me to just carry on my attack, and he's literally got no time to breathe or to relax, and the game has just started. And obviously, if you are doing this quite a lot, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So let's see when he is on the attack now, passes it with Rashford into... tries to pass it into De Bruyne, and then the same thing again in the 10th minute, giving the ball away. Now he's on the attack. He could have triggered Kevin De Bruyne's run there, but he's on the attack now. We're going to see how we build it up. He's got the ball with Mahrez. We managed to block it. He gets a lucky deflection though, and then he does a pass which ain't going to reach the winger there. I'm not sure who it was, but the winger there, and gives the ball away again. So one of the first things we can definitely say from his gameplay is that his build-up play, he's not having enough possession, and when he does have possession, he's giving the ball away as well. If we just pause the video here, look how deep his defense is, look how deep his team is. This allows me to absolutely dominate the game, and if I'm dominating the game and I'm left stick dribbling with ruthless players like Atao, the new card, the FUT birthday one, obviously Mbappe, Neymar, the usuals that you come against every weekend league, in these dangerous areas here, then I've got a higher chance of scoring than he was, because look, I'm literally around the edge of his box, and the players are just planted in, and then obviously we get the goal here. So if we wind it back, just left stick dribbling with extremely mobile players like Neymar is extremely effective. We managed to just turn him, do a little skill there, and then we score with Neymar. So that puts us 1-0 up. Now I do a ball roll, I give the ball away. He gets a little bit unlucky there, but he gets the ball back, and straight away he is looking for the pass for the striker. Build up your attack. You do not need to just go from your midfielder to your striker instantly. You don't need to go from your defender to your striker instantly. Look at the passes that are around. Remember, if you're playing something like a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, to be honest, pretty much any formation on the game, but those are generally the best. You're always going to have passes on. You're always going to have options. So look around. You have a player right in front of him. You triggered his run. You could have maybe waited for that one. You could have also delayed the pass and waited for other players to come in. And now you're having to defend my attack. Here, he had the ball straight away, giving it away to me, and then it allows me to build up my attack now. We just trigger and runs all the time. If I trigger runs, it don't necessarily mean I am going to pass to that player. I am doing it to give me more options. I'm doing it to drag out the AI. I'm doing it to trick the opponent also that is controlling defenders. This is an important thing that you want to be doing with your players. There, he gives the ball away with Bamford, gets a little bit lucky, and it comes back to him. Passes it into Kevin De Bruyne, and Kevin De Bruyne is not that great. He was using the gold card as a cam, and in our coaching session, I did sort of tell him I advise him on his team and some of the tactics. So he is going to change up his team. I don't recommend these players. Look, he didn't have Neymar and Mbappe at the time, and I did. But my point is, I've done a 50k weekend league team. You can build a meta team with 100k. You can build one with 200k, with 50k. But players like Kevin De Bruyne's gold card at cam, they're never going to be as good as someone like, let's say, gold Rashford at cam. If you move them there in game, of course, even if you played them off cam. So within your budget, you need to be having the best players possible at your disposal. Doing 1-2s there with Neymar and Atao, and I got absolutely chopped. But if you look at the halftime stats, I've absolutely dominated possession. And that could be due to him giving the ball away a lot. And also, well, him giving the ball away a lot is probably more related to his pass accuracy, which is 84. I try aim for 90 plus. You know you've had a good game if you can get 90 plus. But yeah, by him playing drop back, it's just allowed me to easily, comfortably dominate the possession and create more chances. So that was one thing I also advised him to change up as well after our coaching session. But let's see how the second half sort of panned out. He kicked off, right? He triggered the run, and straight away, from the 45th minute to the 46th minute, he has given the ball away here. And my point isn't to try and put someone down or anything, but I'm trying to show the common mistakes that people make. So at the point where you see he triggered his forwards run, you can already see I'm running back with Lars Bender. I knew straight away, I anticipated it. You always need to be running back and anticipating this. he's actually the best at defending out of his whole gameplay. The main sort of issues that he was making was to do with his passing, his build-up play, and his attacking. His attacks could have been much better. As we see here, just by him giving the ball away in the 46th minute, we are now on the attack. And if we rewind it down a little bit more, we can see the mistake that he made. I do a 1-2 of Jota. Watch his centre-back here, Rafael Varane. He performs, I don't know if it was an AI automatic tackle or a manual tackle, but then even though he was put in that situation there, he could have pressed me really hard there. As you can see, he's trying to anticipate the shot when he's defending there with Kyle Walker, but I would have preferred if he just pressed me hard, and either I make a mistake or I'll either beat him or not, but he will have more chance as opposed to just backing off. So I just do a drag back. He's not controlling the player that I actually beat with the drag back, and we managed to make that 2-0. So that was just essentially from a simple mistake from kickoff. So let's see how he has his attack here. So now he's with Rashford against Adama Traore, does a ball roll, does a little chop, and just cuts in and just cuts wide, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was pretty easy to defend against and come up against. The attacks didn't have that much substance. So now he is on the attack straight away. Ball is given away, and now I'm gonna put him under tons of pressure and try and create a chance from this. Atau drag back. He's not applying enough pressure because technically he's on drop back. So even if he is pressing me with his DMs, his whole team is sitting off, and he is jockeying pretty well and defending pretty well. But there's only so much you can do. And yeah, we just faked him there. We should have probably scored that, to be honest with you. But yeah, he overcommitted with the slide tackle, which I understand when you're in those situations, you want to, but slide tackles, they don't necessarily benefit you that much. When the AI does it, that's probably the best one in the game. But yeah, straight away, we are on the attack again. So he just survived that scare of that chance that we had. And straight away, we are on another attack. Hullet, he's backing off. Look how much time I have here with Hullet. I want you to be pressing the opponent. When you're coming up against someone's doing that, press at them. I'm not saying lunge in, but get closer to him. Don't give him time to think, and don't give him time on the ball. And yeah, part of the drop back tactics was definitely creating this, but you can also do more as sort of manual defending anyway to counteract that. As you see how we actually got the ball here with Atau. In this situation, I'm not going nowhere realistically running in that way. The only thing I could do is probably cut back, because he's got 3 players where Atau was facing. So I've done a simple drag back. You need to think in that scenario. In real time, it's a bit more difficult. But you need to think, realistically, where is Atau going to be going? That's what I would be thinking if I was defending that. Little drag back, and then we shoot, and it's a nice finish, to be honest. But when you're coming up against these sort of players, they are going to take their chances. And yeah, you might not be playing elite rank players every game in Weekend League, but gold players will still punish you and stuff like that. Now we've got the ball into Diogo Jota. Are we going to build up our attack here into Atau? I've got quite a bit of space. I'm thinking about who's the best person I can pass it to. Got the ball with Mbappe. I do a Balassi flick it up. Still got plenty of time on the ball. No one challenging me really. But then he manages to defend that really well because he stands his ground with Kyle Walker. So yeah, his defending was definitely the best part of his game. And the other areas are the bits that we wanted to improve on. Like this scenario here. What would you do on this attack here? Would you delay the pass? Would you carry on running? Would you do a bridge kill? You've got so many different options. Does a ball roll inside, does a couple step overs, passes it out wide. So that's really good build-up play. But at this point here, look at the guy inside the box. If you quickly pass it into him, that is a goal. You should finish that. These are the extra passes that you need to be seeing when you're playing. Instead, he doesn't really see that. He chops inside and finesses it sort of with the outside foot. And it was an easy block. So we done more than one game. This was another game that we played. We're going to be looking at how he conceded the goals here. We actually done swaps here just so that he can get the feel of the players that I was using, because obviously it was a better team. But now we've got the ball of Atau. He's jockeying pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how he's defending that. He's backing off, he's pressing pretty good. But then it was the drag back right there. That drag back again. It's probably underrated this year. FIFA 20 definitely was the year for it. So at this point, he's pretty comfortable. If I go wide, there's not really much on. I probably shouldn't score from there. So realistically, the drag back from me attacking is the best thing that I can do to create a chance. And as you can see, Klosterman's sort of body, he is positioned. He is overcommitted when he is jockeying into going one direction. And that allows me to cut back. And with Atau, he is not going to miss with a finisher. He has got like 99 shooting pace and everything. But look at the halftime stats in this match. He's created no chances. He's got a little bit, he's got more possession, to be honest, 9% more possession than the last match at halftime. But his pass accuracy is much better, and mine is actually worse, to be honest, which was quite strange for how much possession I had. But yeah, similar thing you want to be looking at is your possession. Try and dominate your opponents in the final third. Get used to the left stick dribbling that you hear me talk about so often. If you want to watch us live, we stream on Twitch Thursday to Sunday. The link is down below. We're going to be streaming our Futchamps games there. But yeah, let's look at this. I think this is the second goal here in this clip. So we've got the ball here with Pogba. Obviously this is swap, so this is his player here. I'm just doing ball rolls. I'm waiting around. I'm not really in any dangerous position here. He's pretty much comfortably defending. There's nowhere I can really go. But in a split second, I've got the ball with Hatau. I'm doing elasticos. He can't get the ball off me, doing scoop turns, doing ball rolls, constantly switching it up, making him think, where am I going to go? But that is the point there where the goal was pretty much secured. So if we rewind it back, you can see with Klosterman there, he lunges in right here and does a manual tackle, as you'll see right there, and that takes him out of the game. Now I've got acres of space. If I wanted to, I could have passed it to the right winger. This just allowed me to do whatever I want, really. But instead, I've done a fake shot, reverse elastico, and we managed to shoot near post. So that's just a small defensive error that he sort of made a mistake there, but it can cost you many goals. Now we've got the ball with Neymar. Trigger the run, as always. Did I pass to him? I did. Did he read the run? Not early enough. You need to be tracking the runs. He was good at defending, but still, that is a mistake there. So the second you saw Neymar's run, you see his hand going out, you need to switch, right stick switch to your right back. You can press L1 to switch, but when you need your important defenders, I tend to right stick switch because you got more chance of like actually going into the right player that you want, where it's crucial. We do a through ball into Neymar, but at this point, he's still pretty safe. What can I realistically do from this point? So I do a fake shot. You want to implement these skills in your game. We do a reverse elastico, or was that normal elastico, and shoot across goal. And that was the goal. But yeah, we ended up winning that second match 3-0, and you can see the stats there. But what you should do as well after the game with him, we was looking at the match highlights, and that's something I definitely want you guys to do. Whenever you finish a Futchamps game, whether you've won or you lost, whether there was a double deflection, whatever, generally there will be a mistake that you or the opposition made at some point in that highlight. So watch it back and try and learn what you done wrong, what they done wrong, what you done right on your attack, stuff like that, and it'll help you out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like, subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next one. It's been your boy Liz. One more thing to say. Safe.